Good Thursday morning, everybody. Welcome to the Guns and Radio podcast. We got a lot of news we didn't get to talk about on Tuesday coming at you this week, and we're really excited about a lot of that. Caputo's here. How you doing, Caputo?
Oh, just as good as Tuesday, even better. You could say the weather's warming up slowly but surely up north here.
Yeah, this
So
70-degree weekend was nice.
it's quite nice. It was cold as fuck for us this past Super Bowl weekend. I was like, oh, not fun. But now that shit's over with, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know,
was God
February.
punishing us for not the Chiefs not going to the Super Bowl.
God punishes you for a boring ass Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, you know what else is not boring? We got our boy here with us today. Please welcome him back to the show.
Man Park. And I
I'm,
can
gl-
prove it.
I'm glad he shaved the mustache off so we can go back to the good theme.
Shaved it off. I
Oh,
thought he fell off.
I heard Kid Rock stole it for the halftime show.
Yeah, he
yeah.
needed it back.
He said I have to look as Alabama as possible, but
It's like
he can't
He
both
look as
ours. We
Alabama as
just
Mason
keep it on
Promise.
my lip.
he does look like a guy that would borrow your underwear and not return them.
It's like he borrowed a lot of shit from you and never return it.
He looks like a guy that just needs a little gas for his weed eater.
I'm boring your sister. I ain't bringing her back. She
Mm.
belongs to the streets now.
Well, welcome, Mason, back to the show again. It's good to see you since
Yep.
last week.
So
Well, I
did
was
Sid,
sitting here. I
did,
was sitting here, and I hadn't been home long because I worked out after work today, and then my phone went off, and I seen the message. I was like, oh, it is Monday. They're recording. I was like, oh, let me pop in.
Yeah.
so did you
We-
shave it for Susan?
Yeah,
So
because I knew I was getting a pro photo done, and I was like, I don't want this photo that's going to be permanently hanging on my wall. Me having this scraggly mustache when I go meet the lovely Susan Sarandon. So I
Did
said,
she
let me
tell
clean up
you?
and look nice.
Did she tell you that if you would have just had a mustache, she'd have let you fuck?
She'd have given you that 65-plus-year-old ass.
I'd have took it.
All of
65
it.
plus. She'll be 80 this year.
damn son.
I'd still would do it. It's Susan Sarandon.
Did somebody
Yeah,
come
well,
up and move
I mean,
her
she
hand
still
for
looks.
her?
I mean, y'all know, especially you, Dustin, because you've been out with me enough. You know, I'm not into older women, and Susan Sarandon still looks good.
That's
Oh
the
yeah,
spirit.
I saw the picture that we're talking about. Maybe I'll remember to actually fuck that. I'm not going to remember to put it on screen. So let me just. Can you drop it in our Facebook group chat real quick, so I don't have to?
Scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should still be. There it is.
All right, there we go. Let's do it this way,
Sure.
so your boy don't have to.
So we
Uh,
can differentiate the Susans for the watchers.
right. Let's go with this one. There we go. Yeah, man. So she's still cute. Like, I mean, obviously, at her age, she got to sit down for these things, but
But look, Mason proved that he was a girl to her, and she was like, "He's a boy." Look how just
well,
surprised she looks.
I mean, to be fair, I think Mason surprises a lot of people when they see the dick, because by the time you see it, it's too late.
It's all about the wang.
Because
He
it's
did-
not what you were expecting.
Oh yeah, it really isn't what you're expecting. I've seen it. It wears a hat. And it has a little T-shirt that he puts on it. I mean, it really
I put a
isn't
little
what you're
neck.
expecting.
I put a little necktie on him.
Yeah, he calls it business dicking. Yeah, it's good. What the
Sometimes you
fuck?
got to scrub up for them formal occasions.
Well, you never
No,
know when
I
you're
seen.
gonna
Well,
whip your
and then
dick out at a black tie event.
Or it is
I
a
also
black
met
guy event.
Giancarlo Esposito too, so that was cool.
I don't know who that is though.
It's a dude from Breaking
He's
Bad.
been in Breaking Bad. He was in the Maze Runner movies. He was Moff Gideon in
Mandalorian.
Star Wars.
Nah, Susan Sarandon's still way cooler.
And he was in The Boys.
I don't know. I don't know. Susan Sarandon's still cooler. I think. I got. I
Well,
think.
yeah, that's cooler for me
I
because I'm a
think one
Rocky
thing
Horror
about
fan.
Susan Sarandon that I really like is she looks like
Her
a friend
tits.
of mine's
Oh.
mom when I was growing up. That was really hot. So, yeah,
That
there's that.
Cue Dustin's theme song now.
Oh wait, I didn't save it. Did I save it? No, I didn't. I got to go find it again.
Boo.
I got this one. Wait, why ain't it playing? Come on, play.
Breakfast got some eggs and some ham. She only do it right when she do it with your man. Pancakes so good, she gon' make your homie stutter. Them biscuits ain't the only place I'm gonna spread the butter. I keep it so clean, I don't even need a rubber. If I give it to her good, she might even cook me supper. I never ask twice, cause she give it to me happily. Got your mama on her knees, she call me your majesty. Never been shy about a healthy sexuality. Now she washing dishes while I'm teaching her anatomy. The ham bone connected to a thigh bone, got a thigh.
Yeah, well, we all know. Fuck your mom. That's the theme. The theme of the
That's
song.
children is how you learn about the human anatomy.
That's right.
We know that
Yes,
about you,
sir.
Dustin.
Do what?
We know that about you, Dustin. You're
Man whore.
yeah.
I prefer
Exactly.
the women of the 35 plus club in both age and waist size. So, yeah. I take some thick.
And what he doesn't like is words.
Yeah, I don't like words. Yeah, we learned that last week when old Carlos sent me that novel of a text message. At least though, I was thinking about this when I made that short. At least I didn't just paste his message into ChatGPT and tell it to reply.
That's true. You said condense and then you made your own reply. See, you're still human after all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful that, he reached out to us. I mean, I think
Absolutely.
that's cool. So it is what it is. Let's talk some music. We got some news that we didn't get to cover, and then we're going to draft some shit, and then we're going to listen to a song about a bomb. So get ready. Bomb.
Yeah. Bomb.
Bomb. Is it
bomb
La
bomb?
Bamba.
I
Yeah,
wish.
that's it. You got me. Well, I can just go ahead and close that out now. Mason's killed the joke.
God damn it.
Anyway, what do we want to start with? Let's start out with some Guns N' Roses news. Slash talked about a new album coming in 2027 in an interview this week. Is that correct? Am I hearing that right? Because I do not actually have a clip of this one.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so excited to wait a year and a half, 2 years for an album.
No,
Some
we're just
KC5.
waiting like 8 months. But essentially, he says he essentially has mastered it, except for a few things, and he's holding it off and postponing it because he doesn't want it to overlap with the Guns tour that seems to be getting extended.
Yes, I heard that too because they're going to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
November.
and I'll tell you what, I know the Slash album was originally supposed to be out this year, like by I think like May or June. Because when I was in LA back like in I think it was October, I hung out with Todd Kearns quite a bit for the few nights I was out there, and we were talking, and he said that they were supposed to be going in at the end of last year to finish it up and be done with it by like early this year.
Which they are. So like we're not getting
Well,
it
that's what
for
I'm saying.
another year.
But we were supposed to get it before then.
So instead, Axel had plans.
I wish
I
they
don't
had
know.
planned to release the fucking album themselves.
Brazilians needed money, so they said, out on tour you go, lapdogs.
Yeah.
Also, and also, I'm going to be pissed off if what Slash said about no more of the Chinese songs coming out, because they left two of the best ones unreleased, and so that kind of pisses me off.
Thank you. That's what I said. Jeff was over here coaching everybody last week to say shit about them sucking, but no.
Not necessarily.
They were-
I'm not a huge fan of these. Like it just seems like I said, Chinese left leftovers.
You didn't like Monster? Have you heard? Did you hear Monsters?
Yeah, I've heard. There's 7 total, including the leak, right?
Bailey,
I
you
don't know how
said
many are left,
you
but the
said
two
you
that I'm
never.
talking about are the two I'm talking about specifically are State of Grace and Monster.
Yeah, but didn't Monsters already get leaked?
Well, yeah, it's leaked, but we
Yeah.
didn't get an official release.
Okay. But is it leaked?
Leaked
Is that Slash or is that just the old school bunch?
I don't know if that was the original version or if that was. I'm assuming the original. If Slash is saying they're not working on it anymore, so there is no Slash version. If that's true,
It sounds like the one that was in that party. Now that we've got Monsters and we know what we're listening for, that party clip comes through a lot clear. Bailey, did you say you never heard State of Grace?
No, or monsters. Like I've talked about this before. Like I'm not really dug deep into the locker leaks.
Okay. So here's what we're going to
well,
do.
Monsters was more recently. It wasn't actually a part of the locker.
I
leak,
actually
so-
Yeah,
thought
because
it
I know
was
that leaked
an official leak.
that leaked around when the general was coming out.
Mhm.
yeah,
2023.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause the podcast right here. And you, in the edit, you guys, you can go listen to our reviews of both Monsters and State of Grace in the archives. But right here, I'm going to pause the podcast and we're going to play some clips for Bailey and then come back and get his thoughts on them. All right. Fresh off the boat, or should we even pause it? I don't know. Can we get away with playing that now?
Maybe.
I mean, it's right here on YouTube on somebody else's shit, and it says it's been up for a year.
So
I don't know.
play just a clip of it.
But it also depends if you just want to have that much longer segment on the podcast.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clip it out here, and we will have it for a video later if we decide to do something with it. There we go. So now Bailey has heard the General and State of Grace for the first time, and so
No,
tune in.
monsters.
Oh, sorry, the Monsters and State of Grace for the
I
first
wish
time.
I didn't hear the
Fucking-
general.
You and I both.
So if you want to hear what Bailey's thoughts on that was, tune in tomorrow. We're going to put up a special Friday video of Bailey reacting to those. So, and yeah, that just means Dustin gets to stay up even later tonight than
On a
planned.
school night. Let's do this.
That was your idea. So
I know, but it was good. You got to admit it was good. We got to give you something you never had before. We got to be the ones to give it to you, and the fans get to watch you. Or fans, we don't have any fans. Our
there's
friends that listen to the
viewers.
show get to watch. I hate saying fans because we don't have any fans. Guns N' Roses has fans. We have friends who also like the same band.
no, it was fun. That was cool actually.
And also, Bailey, if you never want to hear the General again, don't ever go to a bar with Rick Dunsford. I'll put it on 6 times in a row.
I'm well aware of that.
Does he like pay the extra fee on the touch tunes so it can like import the song and download it?
Yes, and then
Did
fucking
he really play it 3 times at a
Yes.
bar?
He's play. I swear he played it more than that. Like he played it at least 5 or 6.
He played it enough that rednecks at the bar were getting pissed off and wanting to fight whoever kept. And so, of course, he kept doing it.
Yeah.
And so
People were
finally-
like, "What is that shitty song in the background?"
I had to pull us out of the bar and because like the bartender just started skipping it, and then he was giving. Well, I want my money back then. When is he?
Oh, I do remember him doing that. I forgot about that.
Well,
And
he stole a page from because didn't when you and Chris were together, you guys played perhaps like 5 times.
well, that's because the bitch at the bar wouldn't quit fucking talking to us.
Dude, I was at a
Go to a
bar with my
separate area.
parents once as a kid, and the bartender skipped Brownstone because he hated it. And I was like, my parents gave me, and there's an actual jukebox, and the guy was behind the bar, and he's like, "Nope, I don't think so."
Well, no account for taste, I guess. Well, I'm going to skip through 2 stories to speed through them so that we can get the shorts but not waste a lot of time. The Misfits have officially earned their first, not 1, but 3 gold records for their songs Last Caress, Hybrid Moments, and Dig Up Her Bones. I know all you Misfits fans love Dig Up Her Bones because you sure let us know so much when we had Michael Graves on the show. You guys had a lot to comment on that. That wasn't any good. I had to turn off comments. Look, he wasn't like that with us, okay? We didn't know. All right. And a lot of the shit he said, I was ready to forgive him for till like the next fucking day when he did it again right after being on our goddamn show. Um, but yeah, congrats to the Misfits for those three. Because honestly,
Hey, but
those my three favorites.
hate comments still boost the interactions.
Oh yeah.
That's
Social media.
true. But Michael screwed
So leave
all
all
of
the
us.
hate in the comments you want.
Michael screwed all of us over with that bullshit because like it was blowing over. Yeah, there was people that's gonna always DM you and try to ruin somebody's career, but it was starting to blow over. He could have easily said, "Hey, I'm sorry if I offended anybody." My thoughts, maybe were taken out of context. Maybe I didn't express myself the way I should have or way I wanted to. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to go back on his thing, but he can, clarify and apologize in a way that, gets people to forgive him. Not double the fuck down on the shit right after you've been on our goddamn show. We had plans with this dude. We was going to do a lot more than that interview. And then I'm like, no, now we can't touch you, dude. Like, so he fucked you guys over too. But
You can tell me off air, but what happened?
I'll tell you later. I don't want to go into it because at the end of the day, I like the guy. That's the part that hurts the most is I like as a person, I like him. He has never done to me personally anything wrong. He just needs to stay the fuck off of Twitter. Cause goddamn, we were finally we dude. Oh, if you guys only knew the plans we had. We were gonna do some great shit. We were going to do some magical shit. Stuff that I've wanted to see him do, I was going to get to be a part of. And then, lo and behold. Anyway, I still love you, Michael. Don't get me wrong. He's a good guy. Like, he's not like that in real life, okay? Don't judge him by the things you read about him or the things he says on fucking Twitter because he really is a good guy. He really is in real life. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. I don't know why the fuck he does this shit on Twitter because in real life he is not like that. I don't know if he's bipolar. I don't know, but whatever it is, it fucking sucks because you can't even admit to being a fan now. Everybody will call you a white supremacist. Let's see. Skid Row launch a worldwide search for their new lead singer, Mason. Make sure you get that audition tape in. You too, Bailey.
Number 38, I think it is.
Yeah. So get those audition tapes in.
You want to be their 40th or 38th or whatever singer.
All right, everybody, let's all sing a bit of a Skid Row song and we'll make a one audition tape and we'll just send in everybody's in all together. You first, Chris.
What do we
I remember
Ricky was a youth gone wild.
Your crime is time and it's 18 and life to go.
At this point, just fucking pick up the phone and call Sebastian Bach. Work it out. You're fucking dudes, not chicks.
So far,
okay?
based on these little singings we just did, Mason is the one that's in the lead because he didn't do anything.
He's a mystery, that's for sure.
He's got the look.
I was trying to come up with a funny way to sing it, and then I couldn't figure out a way to do it, and I said, I'm just going to be quiet.
Which song was it?
He can do monkey business.
I think we all did a different song at the same time, so it just made the bit funnier. All right, D. Snyder has some comments. I'm going to play this because we've got a video. I thought we had a video. We do have a video. Let's hear what D. Snyder's got to say about retiring.
Just don't sell me a No More Tour shirt. Just don't sell me a premium ticket. Don't sell me a tour book. Don't sell me that stuff and then change your mind. 3-year farewell tour and we changed our mind because we haven't played everywhere. You got to be true to yourself. I know, neck surgery, throat surgery, shoulder surgery, knee surgery, and more to come if I was going to stay out there on the field, so to speak, especially performing at the level I like to perform at. There's a radio DJ named Eddie Trunk in the States, and he said, you're right, D. He says, you painted yourself in a corner. He says, Alice Cooper was always sort of the slinky, snarling, yeah, I mean, we just sort of walking around the stage and being creepy. And he could do that at 75 or however old he is today. He says, you were always like shot out of the cannon guy, come running out and just thrashing. And he goes, and we expect that. And I would be disappointed if you don't do that. And I said, and I'm disappointed that it hurts when I throw the horns. I throw horns. I can't throw them straight up and it hurts. I said, it's not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. So I don't want people's last memories of me to be, they saw me in a local club and there was a handful of people there. And I was going through the motions because I couldn't sing anymore and I couldn't perform anymore. So I'm blessed that I don't have to do it. And by the way, and I want to say to all the people, people get upset when I say you're mocking, Scorpions, Motley, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. But, I didn't tell you to retire. As a matter of fact, you don't have to. Your fans don't want you to. Stay forever. Stay forever. Metallica says, they don't think they're ever going to retire officially, and maybe they'll just stop playing one day or whatever. I don't want to put words in their mouth, but that's fine. Blue Oyster Cult have tour jackets on tour forever. Terrifies me, but that's their statement. We're never retiring. We'll always be playing.
We sure
God
are.
bless you. And I'll never shame them for going out there and keep doing it. They're living what they're.
So anyway, the Twisted Sister have canceled the reunion tour because Dee doesn't feel like he can do the tour. So what do you guys think?
More power to him. It's their 50th, though. It sucks.
Yeah, but here's the thing I don't get, because I saw that they said he has these health problems, and I think he's had them for years, but he's still been out performing solo.
Well, I think that's one night rather than a whole tour.
Yeah. And he's only
Well,
doing like short sets, maybe.
Yeah, but I think he was doing that tour with Bret Michaels last year, right?
I don't know. What are you thinking, Chris? What's your opinion on this matter?
Well, I get why. I guess like at least I don't know. Maybe you can only I know with his degenerative arthritis, maybe it's got more serious in older age. I know he is 70, so I can see why. But like, I don't know. Listen, if he feels like he can't do like a full ass show, if he can't give 100%, like good on him. Like if he knows when to sort of stop, he knows his own limits. He knows he's human, it seems like. So, I guess sometimes you can only do so much with what you have. So, yeah.
Well, there you go.
There's this old clip that's funny in retrospect now, and like it's Mick Jagger's doing an interview like when he was young, and I don't know if they asked him like if they'll tour for how long they'll be together or if they'll ever retire, and he says something like, yeah, for sure. He says, I couldn't imagine still singing Satisfaction at like 50 years old or 60 years old or whatever he said.
And lo and behold, that is pretty funny. Well, folks, we're going to be getting into some Izzy Stradlin in just a moment, but we are going to move on quickly and try to get through our next segment. Pretty quick, so that we don't have to stay up too much later, because it is pretty late here by my standards.
Yeah, I haven't even eaten dinner yet.
So anyway, it is now time for where's the thingy? Why is the thingy not thingying? Why is the shit not working? Oh, because I ain't got the volume up.
Have you tried playing with it a little bit?
There we go. Yeah,
it got no gas in it.
Sometimes you got to slap it around a little bit to make it work. Anyway, let's do it.
It's the fantasy rock class. We're building our teams with legends and risks. It's a rock lover's dream. Chris picks his players.
Oh yeah,
picks his tune.
That's me.
Reign supreme. That's up to you. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's actually false advertising this time. Dustin's not going to participate in this one, because we learned once that only 4 people can go at a time. And so I want everybody to be able to get to play, so I'm going to duck out gracefully. I did come in second place last time. We drafted on last Thursday's show bands who never won a Grammy. And I'm sad to say who won this one, so we're just going to keep on. Why do we even have to? Who cares who won last time? Do we have to talk about who won last time?
Yeah, they can see it on the post option. In our
Yeah,
community
I'll
there.
delete
So-
it.
I won, motherfucker.
Well, there you go. Spoiler alert.
How about I just delete that one off of the thread, and then we
Yeah,
just
that was just a
pretend it
practice
never-
round.
Never counted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never happened.
That's
I
my
don't
third
know.
victory, I think. Third or fourth.
Was that the third time you won one of these?
Yeah, I feel like
Well, it's-
I've gone the trifecta.
It's 2 times too much.
Well, by the way, my vote, I went to check the results, and my vote went to the biggest loser of the night.
Chris or Bailey?
no,
Bailey.
Bailey. Damn.
Bailey, how do you blow a lead where you get the first pick? You start out with Kiss.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you why.
To be fair, I
Jeff
voted
had
for
Queen.
Bailey because he had Iggy Pop. That's why
Oh.
I voted for him.
Oh, thank you, Mason.
Well, I voted for Bailey because he had Kiss. I got on another account and voted for Chris and myself so that just so Jeff wouldn't win. No, I'm kidding.
But I still came out in the victory lap, even though
I'm gonna be
he
honest
stuffed
with
the
you.
ballots.
I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot about this until we did this, until we were setting up for the show and somebody said, "What are we drafting tonight?" I didn't think about this again after I posted it. But yeah, congrats, Jeff, with 40%. Queen, Chuck Berry, and the Ramones. Your team won the best bands to never win a Grammy. And now we're going to draft cover songs that were better than the original. So before the game or before the show, we rolled dice and everybody made their picks. According to the dice, this was the order that everybody rolled for. Mason in number 1, Jeff number 2, Bailey number 3, and Chris Caputo in the uncovetable number 4 spot. However, these guys got some really good picks here, but the picks are in, so let's go up first. We have Mason Frost. What was your first pick?
I picked a song that probably a lot of people don't know as a cover. I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett.
I did not know that was a cover.
I believe The Arrows is the name of the band that originally covered, or not originally performed it.
Didn't Britney Spears cover this too?
Yeah,
I think so.
probably.
and it was bad.
But see, I remember when Britney Spears' version was playing on the radio, the DJs would always say it's a Joan Jett cover. They never mentioned that Joan Jett also covered it from somebody else.
Here's the thing you'll learn. Go through Joan Jett's biggest hits, and they're all covers.
Really? I didn't know
Right.
that.
Bad Reputation's a cover.
No, that one's not. But obviously, she did Crimson and Clover. That was a cover. And then I Love Rock and Roll. And I think Hate Myself for Loving You was a cover, too.
I knew about Hate Myself. I knew that one.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that was a cover, so I guess good pick. I think if you don't know it was a cover when you go into this, then that's a damn good pick. It's got to be better than the original. If you didn't, if it's kind of like a lot of people don't realize that Knocking on Heaven's Door is not a Guns N' Roses song or Live and Let
Yeah.
Die.
I mean,
They're-
speaking of, actually knocked on Heaven's Door, it just hit 1 billion on Spotify recently.
That's right. And by the way, for those of you who don't know how the draft rules go, if you're new to the show, we do not allow Guns N' Roses picks in any of our drafts because you guys would just vote for whoever picked Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, Chris would have picked Wichita Lineman.
Yeah,
I would've-
that's
I would've-
fair. That's
You gotta
fair.
stay
Gotta
true to
too,
the
bro.
format, which
Gotta.
makes it better, not a better
Gotta.
song.
So yeah. Anyway, also we do have another rule with some of these, and we're enforcing it today, and that is once a band has been picked, they cannot be picked again. So Joan Jett is also out now. But up next in round 1, we have Jeff. What you got?
Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt.
What was that, 9 Inch Nails originally?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That Robin Fink 9 Inch Nails or somebody else?
No, Robin Fink.
Don't invoke the name, Dustin.
Now wait a minute. You're saying something was better than Robin Fink?
No way. How dare you?
It's from the
Blasphemy.
downward spiral, that record.
You can keep dreaming. Who do we got next? Bailey.
Right eye.
We mentioned them in the last segment, from the original song, but I could have went like 20 covers from this band because they're one of the bands with a cover album. But I went with Last Caress by Metallica, originally done by the Misfits.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That was the first song I learned to play on bass in its
Doesn't matter
entirety.
much to me as
I
I
love
love
that
long as
playing
song.
she
Misfits.
is dead.
Did you ever see the video where Danzig came on stage and sang with Metallica?
Yeah, that
I'd
was
have
cool.
killed to have been at that show. That would have been epic.
Man, like I said last week, man, I saw them in like 94, the summer of 94, and they were on tour together with Suicidal, and they didn't come out and play together, man. It was fucking dumb. You thought
Yeah,
it was gonna be, you thought it was gonna be like the closing number for Metallica. Like, we're gonna bring up Danzig, we're gonna, but no, neither. I guess both bands agreed not to play the song before they went on tour with each other.
yeah. I think on that tour a couple times they played. He would get up on stage and play London Dungeon.
No, that'd be cool.
I didn't get
Who?
shit.
What does Metallica close with?
Usually
Uh,
Seek and Destroy.
or Enter Sandman, or Master of Puppets on some of the recent shows.
They change it up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
something
good.
this band or one of these bands we cover here, they don't do enough of.
I mean, yeah, Metallica is one of those bands that will play a different set every night.
Yeah. Well, that's
Big
cool.
no repeat weekends they've been doing recently.
Mhm.
Chris, you're up next.
Well, I thought of one that like a lot of people have praised well over the years. From one album wonder, Jeff Buckley, R.I.P., covering Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah.
That's a good song. I
Yeah,
don't think
and in regards to RP Jeff Buckley, should have been a stronger swimmer.
What?
I know,
Oh,
fuck. I know,
cold
fuck.
blooded. Jesus, Mason. Damn.
Cold-blooded.
Well, that's one way to get me to move the fuck on. Oh, I get to move on and hand the mic right back to Mason.
Son of
So
a bitch.
what was your second pick?
I believe my second pick was "I Will Always Love You," Whitney Houston.
Yes, and a lot of people don't know that's a Dolly Parton song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently, Dolly didn't make much money off it either, or get a thank you from her.
Really?
Yeah, you can get
Really?
you can go. There's a video out there of Dolly talking about it, and she's a little spiteful.
Yeah, and I think
I
the
thought I've
song's
heard
I'd be
Dolly
sure.
say good things about it though before.
You go look at it. She's like, no, she never said thank you. Like, Dolly's a national treasure, man. You should be on your knees kissing her ass, right?
I would.
Jolene.
Yeah.
I'd do it voluntarily, not even if she covered one of her
Working
songs.
9 to 5.
Do you have any
Let
idea
it
how
play
long
the
that line
game.
would be to kiss Dolly's ass? But if you got to, it'd be pretty nice,
Well,
Yeah,
how much do motorboats go for?
That's worth the price of admission at Dollywood.
You got to buy a lottery ticket for that.
Or wait till her
Prices.
husband dies.
Tickets start at 500K each.
Yeah, lottery tickets, that is.
All proceeds go to her $1 billion like Books for Children fund.
It's all
And
going
her
to
next
Dollywood,
blue
baby.
job.
Come on. Bring back Dollywood.
Let's see. But yeah, I think that song's about like an old record producer she had, isn't it?
Well, I couldn't tell you. I don't know that much.
Yeah, I'm sure she said in an interview sometime. Jeff, you're up next. What's your second pick?
My second pick is a cover of a cover, but it's Chris Cornell's version of Nothing Compares to You.
So who did it previously?
Sinead O'Connor, and prior to that, Prince.
Okay, I
well,
didn't know.
Prince's
So-
side
Originally-
house.
Well, Prince
Originally
wrote
by
it.
the family. Yeah, Prince
Family.
wrote it. Prince's version didn't come out till after there were already a couple versions of it. The original version
Right.
was the family, though.
All right, Chris Cornell's version is my favorite. And mind you, this is the category of who did it the best.
Yeah, that's crazy because you could have picked the Prince version because technically it would have been a cover.
It's true, yeah.
Missed opportunity.
I love the fucking Prince version.
Bailey,
Then
what
again,
you got?
Prince.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
What you got, Bailey?
I went with one that's kind of an obvious one. I'm surprised none of you guys picked. I went with You Really Got Me by Van Halen, originally done by the Kinks.
Yeah.
I also did not know that was a cover.
It's also great when you hear it on the record because preceding it is Eruption.
Yeah. Well, that's how they
Yeah.
play it on the radio.
Hmm
I always
Sometimes, yeah,
thought
'cause it's
Eruption / You Really Got Me was like the name of the song, but
Two separate tracks.
I did not realize that. Hmm. Let's see. Chris, what you got?
So I went more of a sort of like pop punk kind of route. Some people may remember this, some people may not. It's the Ataris covering Don Henley's "Boys of Summer."
I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
Oh, wow.
Well, good thing this band did it better than Don fucking Henley. So
So
yeah.
that movie quote just flew over everybody's head. But
I know what it is from
tell
What's
them,
it
Bailey.
from?
The Big Lebowski.
There you go.
I haven't seen that in a really long time. I
It's not
almost
very
bought the
good.
rug though.
It's fucking classic, man.
Like the rug from the Big Lebowski, you can buy that rug on Amazon right now.
It really ties the room together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to buy it and put it in the living room to tie the room together. Which is funny if you see his house and it's pretty trashy. But that rug ties it all together, right?
Fuck it,
Yeah.
dude. Let's go rolling.
Um let's see, what are we up to? Round 3. Mason Frost. Final round. What you got?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I remember what my third pick was.
You want me to put it in the chat?
Wildcard
Yeah,
pick.
do that.
It was only a matter of time. I knew this was going to happen someday.
Wait,
I
write
just
this
didn't
shit
know
down,
who.
boys.
Yeah.
Leave up
I
notepads.
kind of thought it'd be Jeff. So I'm a little.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened to me before because every time we do this, I'm stressing about my next one. I'm like, what was my next pick? And then it always comes
God
back to me.
damn
But
it.
this one did not. I don't remember what I picked.
Well,
Oh,
think
yeah,
real
yeah.
hard. Maybe you'll remember.
Yeah, I think I remember now. My last pick. My last pick was "Smoking in the Boys' Room" by Motley Crue.
And who did it originally?
I believe it was Brownsville Station was the name of the group.
Okay, I didn't know that was a cover either. So I learned a lot of songs that I didn't know.
They didn't really change it. Really, I mean, it's pretty true to the original version. I mean, they didn't do a whole lot.
Okay. Jeff, what's your final pick?
All Along the Watchtower by Hendrix.
You always pick something by Hendrix. You ever notice that? Like Jeff always has Hendrix in his list somewhere.
He and I share a birthday, man. Kiss my ass.
I'm not saying nothing.
Kindred
bad.
spirits.
I think
Brothers from different mothers.
Who was that originally done?
Bob
Bob
Dylan.
Dylan.
I didn't know that.
Didn't
That's
know
another
that.
one. Yeah, but nobody ever says, like, if I go to a party and somebody says, hey, man, let's smoke some weed and throw on All Along the Watchtower, and you throw on Bob Dylan, I'm probably going to kick your ass.
I'm probably gonna fucking leave my own house. Fuck that.
So you see the point of this game.
Yeah.
I will
pick,
take the
Jeff.
speakers and I will chuck them out my own fucking windows. No.
And then make you buy me new
I've
ones.
seen Bob Dylan live a few
All
times.
along the Watchtower.
Yeah,
Kind
of like that. I've seen him live a few times, man. He's not terrible. I kind of like feel like when I've seen him live, like, is this going to be the show that he like fucking keels over and dies? And I got
Wait,
like a
here-
souvenir.
Here's one I don't know if
No.
you know. You know that annoying Wagon Wheel song?
Yeah, he wrote that too.
That was originally a Bob Dylan demo from like way back in the day.
Oh, I didn't
fucking
know that.
Darius Rucker made it a song.
Yeah,
God
a
damn
bunch
it.
of other people did too.
Hootie and
I
the
like
fucking
that song.
Blowfish.
God, I
Hootie.
hate that song.
I almost got arrested once for playing that song on my front porch. No lie. The cops showed up.
And that's the
And-
truth. It ain't no lie.
Okay, so I lived in this, just real quick, I'm going to tell the story. I lived in this kind of like apartment complex, but there was only like 5 like houses all together. 4 of us I go outside, I come home one day and 3 of them are outside, right outside my front porch playing guitar. So I got all excited and I ran in and grabbed mine. And I came back outside just in time to see the cops show up for a noise complaint. And yeah, that's what we were playing when the cops showed up. But I was a little high, so I was like, fuck them, we ain't doing nothing wrong. I live here. This is my porch. We're going to play the goddamn song. heading down south to the land of the pines. And the cop was just like, on my way down to North Carolina. And he was
I
like
can't give
singing.
y'all a ticket now.
No, he was like singing. He didn't give a fuck.
Popped the trunk, got a jug out. Was like,
It was this old fucking lady that always started shit in our neighborhood, and he knew who it was, but wouldn't tell us. But 5 people lived there. 4 of them were outside. One of them was not. And yeah, so then like when that didn't work, the landlord got called, and then they wanted to come out and ID everybody, and I'm like, dude, I'm not giving you my ID. Like I gave it to you when I lived here. Get the fuck over yourself. You're not IDing my friends. Get out of my fucking face. And so then, like, because I had friends with me that day too, and he wanted to see everybody's ID, and I'm like, dude, you're not the fucking cops. Get the fuck out of here. I know my rights and I know theirs, and they don't have to show you shit. And so I got wrote up.
Wrote up.
Yeah, he wrote me up, and I'm like, you write me up? Like, you think I fucking work for you, dude? Like, me and this guy, we had, I think the last thing I called him was a cunt. On my
perfectly
way out.
normal, perfectly natural.
Yeah, he tried to hit me up for more money after I left, and I laughed in his fucking face. He sent me a bill and shit, and I was like, well, guess you're not getting that. I don't know why you wasted the ink, because you're in the negative on this transaction, buddy. You've
I'd be
officially
wanting to
spent.
write that off as a loss in your taxes.
No, I didn't.
Not you, him.
Oh. No, but I did wait 3 years, and then he finally found my new phone number when I moved to Jeff City and called me, and I called him a cunt again, and I hung up. And I was like, oh, yeah, and by the way, I know statute of limitations on this is passed, so you can go fuck yourself. That felt good. Bailey, what's your last pick?
So I was going back and forth between 2 songs. My original pick was going to be Planet Caravan by Pantera, originally done by Black Sabbath. But I went with this other one because I think it's more well known. Because that song, the original is more of a deep cut. But I went with Higher Ground by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Higher Ground by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right, Chris, you got one more to go. You think you remember what it is?
I do, because I write my stuff down. You know, I have the legal paper here.
Okay,
I have
just
pen and
checking.
paper, baby. Don't
Always
worry.
write shit down.
I'm not that old yet. Okay.
I'm an unpaid intern. I'm not writing shit down.
We're all unpaid interns.
Considering that this thing just cost me about $350 on my taxes, yeah, I'm also unpaid.
We're unpaid as shit. But yeah, last pick. I was gonna do All Along the Watchtower. Jeff took that one, so I said I Fought the Law by the Clash. I didn't know that was a cover until now, so I'm gonna take it.
Really? Who did that first, though? Like, maybe
It's
I
a
heard.
random fucking band. Hang on, I gotta find it.
Alexa, who was the first person to play the song "I Fought the Law"? Get my trusty assistant on it.
The Crickets, a band
Oh, that's right.
formed by Buddy Holly, were the first to record and release "I Fought the
That's
Law"
right.
in 1960. They featured it on their album "In Style with the Crickets."
Oh, there you go. The Crickets, it turns out, is who it was. So that's interesting.
Oh, you know one I just thought of. I don't. It's not like the craziest one that I think would have, won the game, but it would have been a cool one.
What's that?
Wild Things, Sam Kinison.
Wild Thing by X. Oh shit.
Oh, dude. Okay, so I didn't participate, but I can't believe nobody picked "Come On, Feel the Noise." And speaking of covers,
The Trogs did Wild Thing.
I want to point out that the song 1985 that we all know as being a song from Bowling for Soup is actually a cover
SR-71.
SR-71. That's another one that
shit.
nobody realizes is a cover.
Fuck me, man. Some good ones here. Shit.
But here's the thing. Bowling for Soup actually covered themselves because they wrote the song for SR-71. So then when SR-71 played it, they played a song Bowling for Soup wrote, and then Bowling for Soup covered it. So they ended up covering their own song. So it just kind of, the snake it ate its own tail on that one.
That's fucking wild.
But then another thing that I think is absolutely hilarious is the Fountains of Wayne song, Stacy's Mom. Everybody thinks it's Bowling for Soup, but it's actually a band called Fountains of Wayne. But Bowling for Soup got so sick of people saying that they sung Stacy's Mom that they recorded and released a cover of Stacy's Mom and started playing it at all their live show because it was one of their most requested songs. And they got tired of telling people that we don't play Stacy's Mom. So
Until
now
they
they
did.
play Stacy's Mom because they're a good band for their fans.
I'm seeing them actually. They're at a. I'm going to a festival out here in Tempe, and they're
Of course you
playing
do.
actually.
Because it's like Tuesday and you're at a concert every
It's
fucking
77 degrees out.
No, I'm seeing it on a Sunday. Blink 182 is the headliner.
Yeah, this is like a typical boring Thursday night for Bailey. It's like, oh yeah, and I'm going to see some badass rock band. Yeah.
You know me. I love my concerts.
Because
I do
bands
too,
that tour the states these days right now only want to be in warm climates like yours, Bailey.
but I'm poor, so I don't get to go to that many. I'm going to one this year. Literally
AC/DC?
one.
AC/DC?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the only
You're not going to
concert I'm
either
going.
Missouri Guns shows?
If the price, okay, I have a price in my head that if I check it on the day of the show and decent tickets are that price or cheaper, I will go. And if they are not, I will not go. And I will not be sad one way or the other. It's my birthday. I get to do what I want.
Attaboy.
So,
Yeah, but I'm hoping because I'm in the same boat, but I'm hoping prices do come down because there's this chick I've been talking to and she wants to go to it, and I was like, yeah, let's go to it. So
Yeah, there you go. What's going on in the background there?
that was my cat fucking with something again.
oh, I see it. It's
Damn
kind
you,
of,
pussy.
it's kind of eerie if you don't know there's a cat there. You just see this like thing in Mason's background moving around.
I don't think you can see my cat where she's at now because
I see her on the bottom shelf next to the orange thing in the Dollar General bag.
Well, I see a dog.
Oh yeah, she's somewhere, but yeah, out back behind that desk, fucking with something.
Yeah, it's haunted. You know how I can tell because there's a human skull on the shelf.
Oh, there she
What's
is.
wrong
There
with
she
you,
is.
man?
Oh, there she's coming out. She's coming to be seen. Yeah, that's actually a real human skull. Did you guys know that?
I do
It
now.
is.
It was yeah, unruly neighbor. Anyway. But it was Jeff's unruly neighbor. He just had to get rid of it, so he told Mason to
You want me to spray your ass?
get rid of it.
With what? Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the water bottle. Anyway,
The
while Mason tends to his cat, let's get into the song of the day because we're running short on time. We ran long for the extra thing that we did in the middle there, and I want to go home. So this is Bomb by Izzy Stratton, by the way. WNBC.
dude, this is it. It starts out the same way as that man child, I'm gonna bring a home.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, it sounds just like it, Jeff.
Kids,
You're
they
right.
say they want.
It sounds like "Dirty Little Thing" by
Yeah,
Bell.
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter about you.
Well, you said man child, so I thought he was talking about Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh wait. I'll be back in 1
What's the
second.
song that goes da
I'm
da
gonna show
da
you
da da
something.
da da, and I don't even give a fuck. That VR song.
I don't know.
It's "Dirty Little Thing."
Is that Dirty Little Thing?
Yeah. Kind of starts out similar.
Mason, what'd you get, Mason?
Never doubt my Sabrina fandom.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I saw
pretty
this on
cool.
your IG.
And check that signed.
Oh, you got that signed? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like Sabrina. I will admit I gave her a chance because of how much Mason loved her. And I'm really glad I did because I like most of the songs I've heard by her so far. But I'm also a Taylor Swift fan, but I just did not care for that new album.
Well, you didn't like that song she wrote about the guy's dick?
Oh,
No.
the album's so fucking cringe and terrible. I'm sorry.
It's so weird.
She's stuck in high school. She needs a better writing team or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the song.
No.
'Cause I'm actually enjoying this one.
No, it's Do It for the Kids. This starts off like Do It for the Kids.
Oh yeah.
Do It for the Kids. Have we covered that yet?
Let me double check. I think we have Revolver.
I think we have.
We
think
have.
We did it in season
That
one.
was a 4 out of 5 from both of us. That was episode 205.
Oh, so season 2
Would
or
have
season 3?
probably season 3.
There's one song that sounds exactly the same as the VR song that Izzy did, and I'm wondering that it was like when they were both working together and they decided to go their separate ways. But there is a tune on one album of Izzy's. I can't remember which one, but it definitely sounds mirrored to the VR song.
What you thinking, Bailey?
Maybe it's just because we've listened to so much Duff lately on the show, but like Izzy's vocals kind of remind me of Duff's in this song.
This is a
little
breath
bit.
of fresh air in a way for
Tad.
us. For the last, what was it? The last 3-4 shows we've watched. 4?
3 in a row, yeah.
Oh, 3 in a row.
The Duff trifecta.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it a trifecta, even though now a couple of those were good.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, and then we get to Monday or Tuesday's show.
Tuesdays. It's
and-
fucking awful.
God, that
What?
was
Which one was it?
I just don't know.
The one with Jerry
I just
Cantrell.
don't know that one off the top of my head either.
Hey.
I wish I still didn't know it. It was boring. Go look at that in the archives, everybody. On
All right,
Is it a
so
loaded
yeah.
song or?
It's Softy
You know what?
Off,
You know
From
what I
Lighthouse.
thought
like a dog
this
album.
week that we haven't done that we need to do? We need to make a Spotify clip and explain to everybody on Spotify to come to YouTube because we did
Yeah.
kind of just leave like
Well,
unceremonious.
here's the thing that I don't like about being on Spotify, man. If I want to listen to something and put it on like sleep, so it'll go off after an episode, I can. So if I have it on, I leave the house, it's not going to be still on when I come home from the house or whatever.
But if you turn us on before you leave the house, we'll get ratings all day. So, I mean,
Yeah, keep intruders out, stuff like that.
yeah, they'll hear your voice.
If you want to keep people out, just play St. Anger, like I said. If I hear that fucking snare, I run the fuck away.
Lulu, that will bore people.
But yeah, so Spotify friends, if you're finding us now, yeah, we're still here. Spotify just pissed us off. That's all. And quit paying us. So it wasn't worth it anymore. YouTube
Yeah.
started paying us. Spotify stopped.
Yeah, they're too
stopped
busy
paying
paying
us.
AI.
So we stopped dealing with them.
I mean, I think that's a fair way of going about business.
We came over here. There was money. We stayed.
I mean, I never said we were a nonprofit, even though we have never turned a profit.
At all.
We never claimed to not be sellouts.
Oh, I'll sell out in a
Yeah, also.
heartbeat. Honestly, I'd probably sell out if you were to give me back all the money I've put into this podcast. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. It's a lot.
Sirius XM, give us free shit.
Somebody give us free shit. Anyway, here we go.
So you don't hear Dude for the Kids in there? Right there?
I don't remember Do It for the Kids. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I haven't heard that song in forever. So
I want to be your man child.
I think the last I heard
Going
of it-
hog wild.
Yeah, we heard you the last 3 times you did that, bro.
Huh?
We don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to turn this off and then go pull it up or anything. But
Let's finish the song.
yeah, let's get on with it. got to drop it. I'm going to pause it for a minute. So, Caputo, have you got lyrics to this by any chance?
I do got lyrics to this.
Why don't you read us some lyrics and let's see if we can
Yeah.
get a storyline here.
Yeah, I'll start you off from the top here. Feeling stoned, motherfucker banging the head. Kamikaze living fast. They want to go to a promised land. Oh yeah, I'll give 'em all a hand. Ahead, ahead, ahead. Hey, drop the bomb. Hey, drop the bomb.
You got to drop it.
Drop
it
that
like it's
bomb.
hot.
Drop that.
You dropped a
dun, dun,
bomb
dun.
on me.
Ooh, Gap Band. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
I was about to start chanting, "Hey, oh, let's go."
I wanna be your man child.
Soften the line for the main attack. Give 'em a ring, tell 'em where it's at. Lock in position for the final pass. Look for the ball, just a little man. Go ahead, go ahead and drop the bomb. Go ahead and drop the bomb. Go ahead and drop the bomb. Go ahead and drop the
All right.
I don't know. It still says we got 40 seconds. Oh, little fake out. Izzy Stradlin dropped the bomb on the Guns N' Radio podcast.
WNBC. We're all saying it at the same time now.
The one person who started isn't saying it, but the other four who didn't start it are saying it for him.
We could not have planned that any better, by the way. All right, it's in the rear view. All that's left to do is give our final thoughts. Let me
That whole album's in the rear view now, right?
Yeah, the
Yes,
whole
sir.
album.
The
Whole
whole
album's
kit
out.
and caboodle.
Like a dog.
All right, so it's gonna go Jeff,
Mm.
me, Bailey, Mason Frost, and then Chris Caputo. All right, Jeff, what you think?
It wasn't terrible. Izzy, for the floor rock and roll. I swear I hear the beginning of "Do It for the Kids" in there, or the riff for "Do It in the Kids." Call me crazy. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's just some rock and roll to me. It's all rock and roll to me, man.
That's a fair rating. I'm not far off on Jeff. I really liked it. Heavy shit. It's good rock and roll. I can't really complain about it, especially after the last song we did, which may be skewing my judgment a little bit. But I feel like this is a 3 out of 5 coming from me. Up next is, who do we say? Mason?
No, it's me.
Bailey. You're
Tell
up.
him, Bailey.
Yeah, this definitely, like Jeff said, I can definitely hear "Do It for the Kids" in the beginning of this song. But man, this was a banger, I thought. I think this is one of the best Izzy solo songs I think I've heard on the show. It's got like rock and guitar, and it's just like I mean, I was headbanging to it during when we were listening to it. I was really tempted to potentially say 5 out of 5, but I'm gonna go. I don't think it's quite there, but I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. Mason Frost, what you think?
I mean, I don't really have a lot to say. I mean, echo what everybody else said, that it's, like a rocking song, and it's actually good to hear that Izzy can still write a rock and roll song, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
instead of a bunch of that, repetitive acoustic bullshit. Uh,
Yeah.
so it wasn't boring like I found a lot of. I mean, I like some of his solo stuff, like the first that Juju Hounds album I like, but then he loses me on a lot of the solo stuff that I just don't care for that much. But this was a pretty good song. And like I said, there's nothing crazy or new or different. It's just a straight ahead rock and roll song, which is good enough for me. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
All right. And folks, if you want to hear Chris Caputo give a review, then you're going to have to hit the like button right now. Hit the like button, or we're not going to review the song for Chris Caputo. I need one
Like and
person to hit
sub.
the like button. Hit the like button right now. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. If you don't do it in 5 seconds, I'm ending the show right now. I'm serious. Serious as fucking heart attack. You'll never know Chris Caputo's thoughts. 4. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm fucking with you. 3. All right, we still need a like. We still need that like. 2. You think I'm fucking with you? Okay, I got my finger on the button right goddamn now. We'll end this shit right here. 1. You got okay. Somebody liked it. Okay. All right. Well, okay.
Yay, my thoughts and opinions count.
All right, Chris. Somebody wants to hear from you. Good. Good.
All
Good.
right.
Actually,
I
it was
mean,
just Caputo liking it himself, so he could talk.
why
I'll
not?
take it.
That's
I'll
for my
take it.
72 burners.
Please
Lol.
don't. Please don't do it from the Guns and Radio account, or I don't think it'll count.
No, I do it for my own personal account. I'm a good, you know,
My bad.
hey, that's what I do, brother. But anyways, this is a pretty good Izzy song, honestly. Not necessarily 4 star. I'd give it like 3.5. I do kind of was like I dig like the sort of like fake kind of outro, like ending, whatever, and then went to more extended jamming, which is pretty cool. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, and like over like it was nice to have a little bit of extra, and that little extra didn't like overstay its welcome as well, which I want to give. That's like points. I don't think anyone else mentioned. I did like that cool outro, but it was a pretty simple, uh, busy song. It's a pretty good one, and a lot of good ones on this album too, just judging by our ratings of stuff. I think the lowest one I think was like maybe a 3 for me, and I think the lowest you gave was a 2 for one song, Dustin. So I think
Yeah.
pretty good overall this album, and like a dog in our rearview mirror now, another Izzy
Yeah.
album down.
Yeah, man. And then this latter being one of our latter seasons, you're gonna see us finishing albums, hopefully a lot, because we've still got over 100 songs to do, but that's not a lot when you consider we do 2 a week. So, I mean, you're gonna start seeing a lot of albums get wrapped up in the upcoming months, and it's gonna be like a snowball. There's just gonna be more and more and more full album episodes coming. So. Hope you guys enjoy those, because we're not going to stop making them when we finish one. I like them too much. So, and it's also fun when we do one of those full album reviews to see how much everybody changes over the years. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Some of them don't even have video at
It's
all.
true, yeah.
But anywho, of course, the most important question as always when it comes to reviewing these tracks is, what did you think? Let us know in the comment section below, and we shall spin the wheel, and hopefully this time I didn't get one that is already been reviewed. So, Bailey, if you could tap the screen for us. You didn't tap it hard enough. You got to tap it harder than that. Come
No.
on, Bailey. Bailey? Can you not do nothing right? Come on, tap the screen.
The button's sticky. You got to press
Flick
it
it.
hard.
Flick
Yeah,
it.
you gotta give it a good smack like
Hey.
you do.
There you
Good old
go.
TV.
Finally. see what we got.
Been a fix. Juju Hounds.
There you go.
All right. Well, we're
Oh, the Juju Hounds.
I guess I can
What?
take the spotlight off of Bailey now for a minute.
Benefix.
Benefits.
Benefits.
Yeah. I don't know.
Friends with benefits.
Depends. Well, yeah.
Friends with benefits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You bring the
Yeah.
syringe, I'll bring the rope.
Nah.
Big.
I'd rather, if I was gonna have friends with benefits, I'd rather we just fuck or something. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was hoping. Yeah, I know you're a junkie, but I was hoping we could
Oh
just
look,
fuck
we
or
got a
something,
friend
maybe.
joining.
Oh, she's gonna play us out here. What was her name again?
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Love it. I can't make fun of a cat's silly name since mine's name is Cheeseball. So
Well, I also didn't
Oh,
name her. That was just
Cheeseball.
already her name.
I did that too. I kept the name that the shelter had gave Cheeseball. I was like, it fits. He just looks up every time I say his name, like, huh? Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't know her name at fucking all. I could say it.
Oh.
I try to say it a lot, so maybe she learns, but she hadn't learned yet.
Yeah, she'll figure it out. She probably knows it. She just doesn't care.
yeah, cats don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know though. My cat loves me because, cats don't typically greet you when you come home like dogs do, but mine does. So that's good. I feel good. Anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for this week's both of our episodes of Guns and Radio. Plus, don't forget to tune in tomorrow to get that special one-time video of Bailey hearing the State of Grace and the Monsters songs for the very first time ever. And come back on Tuesday. We're going to listen to the Juju House. Thanks, Frost, Jeff, and Bailey for being here. As always, we love you guys. We love you guys watching too and shit. Take them home, Caputo. I'm Dustin Bonez.
Alrighty. We'll see you guys next week. More Guns and Radio goodness. Peace out. Rock and roll.
Rock on, guys.